So, today's video is going to be about terms and other jargon that you might want to know about, because a lot of my videos use fancy words. Sweetie Printer Maniac here. In today's video, as you can tell by the prelude, it's going to be about terms and stuff that you might want to know about, just because. So, a 3D printer is a type of machine. Yes, it's a machine that creates objects by laying down plastic, layer by layer, on top, until you get a model, such as this sword that I 3D printed. It's hard to see, but this is made out of little layers. It's hard to see because it's very thin, but that's how 3D printers can make objects. Extruder. An extruder is a part of a 3D printer that is designed to take in filament and place it on the build platform, which is then what creates this. Like this. This is an extruder. It has a nozzle here, okay, and it takes its filament from this hole. And so that's what deposits the filament. Down, down, and down. That's what an extruder is. Filament. Filament, as seen here in a spool, is the 3D printing material that creates such beautiful objects, such as a sword. 3D printing filament is somewhat different from, because what you're doing is you're taking this string stuff, and you're melting it down. That's why extruders get really hot, because they have to melt this plastic. And see, this plastic is around, melt about 215 degrees Celsius, which is, for people who live in America, in Liberia, and Myanmar, Burma, is about 430 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the temperature that this melts, and then can be put onto the build plate. That's what filament is. It's basically the material that 3D printers use to make objects. Build plate. A build plate, such as this one, is the place where a 3D printed object stays on, like that. That is how 3D printed objects just stay there. Okay, they don't move while being printed. The build plate may move in a direction like on the X or Y axis, but usually for a lot of 3D printers, it just remains stable. It just stays there where the extruder moves around. Some, they might move around, and usually they have to go up and down, because it starts here, like let's say the thing starts here, and as it prints, the build plate goes lower so the thing can go up. Newton.